Well, howdy everyone, and thanks for tuning in today. I just got something in the mail that I'm so super excited about. So let's start the show. So the other day we were out taking a road trip, and while we were driving, I decided to get on Facebook Marketplace just for fun, and I found a set that I've wanted for, golly, maybe 40 years or something, this person was selling it for a stupid cheap price, and I couldn't pass it up. So this figure here, this Klicky, is not part of that set, but he came with the set that I purchased. And if this gives you any clue, any remote clue, and it might not be your first guess, but we're going to check out what we got right now. You guys, I got the Western Saloon. I can't tell you how happy this makes me. Even though it came a little bit incomplete, I can manage, and what you're seeing here is not all I got, so don't worry, it's not this incomplete. I'm going to go over in just a minute what I did get with it.
If you haven't figured it out already, the figures are not one of them.
That's right, I got none of the original figures with this set. I did get this random farmer. He's a farmer, he's not a cowboy. He could have been a farmer back in the Wild West, I don't know. But we are going to include him, and we're going to use him for this video, for the purposes of this video, at least for a while. But I did get the front of the awning here. It goes like that, and I got also the other side, so it's not too much of a loss. I do appreciate. Oh, whoops! Oh, that scared me to death. Actually, I thought I just broke the thing. But yeah, I got this part here, and I'm very glad that I didn't have to go searching for these. The figures I saw on eBay, and they're going for anywhere between $30 to $50 each. One of them is depicted on the sign here. We've got Molly Brown, and she is a female Klicky with a purple dress on and hat, some jewelry of course, and she has that big fur shawl thing. I can't remember what they call those things, but it drapes over your shoulders, and it's supposed to look kind of seductive like. But yeah, that figure alone was going anywhere between $45 and $50 on eBay, and I don't know what these people think they have. I don't know just how rare those figures are, but I didn't think it was really worth $50. I have plenty of figures of my own that I could either create, Miss Molly Brown recreator, or just have it up there as a prop, which basically that's what it is. Speaking of which, the prop would go right here. And there's another sign that we are missing. I can't remember, but I think it's a wanted sign, you know, like this person is wanted, you know, $10,000 reward or something like that. And I can probably get my hands on it if I find one, or if I really want to look for it, which I kind of do, just to kind of keep the front of this set complete. But I'm not too worried about it right now. We have these hooks here that go onto the wall, and these are supposed to hold up lanterns on either side of the front door. You put it in the hole and then you slide it down and it locks in place. There we go.
Here's your lantern, sir.
Thank you very much. Under normal circumstances, the set would come with 2 lanterns. We only got 1. And this is another one of those items I could probably find for nothing too expensive. Might still not want to pay it, but either way, I know I'm probably going to have to if I want to get this looking the way I want it to look. I'm going to put the lantern on the left side of the door, and it just drapes onto the hook just like that. Now, one of the items that I got with this marketplace find was this part right here. This actually is part of the Western building sets, but it doesn't go with this particular set. This actually goes, I believe, on the sheriff's building. And when I got it, it was actually right here. So in my mind, I was too excited about getting this set to really acknowledge the fact that this was not even the right thing, until I realized, hey, there should be something here. Now, of course, a saloon is not complete without the saloon doors. These are the infamous saloon doors. They definitely add to the charm and the authenticity of what they were trying to do here with making this set. So here's the right side of the building. We just got a solid wall. We can see the walkway over on this side, and right above it we have these this fenced area right here. The left side has a nice big window where we can see in and check out what all of our cowboys and everybody else is doing in there. The top platform adds a little bit more playability, where you can add, you know, more figures up on the top there. Maybe even have a shootout with your figures hiding behind the wall. There's not a lot of protection up there, as you can see, but we've got something in the mail that's going to fix that. Let's go ahead and check the interior of our saloon. We have a very nice play area, but it's gonna get tight pretty soon because we got stuff to put in here. And there we go. We have a cowboy walking in right now, and he's a little sad that there's nothing here to do or to consume. So he's just gonna leave. And of course the saloon doors are supposed to swing behind them, but they don't do that. So a saloon has to have a bar. The bar should have a cabinet to go behind it. The cabinet should have some drinks and things. Now the cabinet itself is incomplete. We're supposed to have mirrors on the back of the cabinet sections here. Now this big bottle right here is supposed to go into this basket, but I don't have the piece that I need in order to keep the bottle stable. I could still keep it in there, but to me it looks a little silly. So I go ahead and keep this bottle up on the cabinet with the other large 2 bottles. In the meantime, however, this set also came with a whole bunch of little green apples, so I'm going to keep those green apples in that basket. So if anybody wants to eat an apple while they're out drinking, this is the place to go. Your bar, of course, is going to need a bartender or a barkeep. We don't have one with this set, but I made one about 2 or 3 years ago. So he's going to be our official bartender slash barkeep. It's basically the same thing nowadays, but this is what he looks like. Cabinet's going to go right up against the wall. So when you walk in, just like it is portrayed in the movies, this is going to be over to your right, and then here's the bar itself. I'm going to put that a few spaces away from the cabinet so we can give our bartender a little bit of walking space. And of course, if there happens to be a little bit of trouble in there, he can duck behind the bar and stay hidden there. And here he is through the window. We're going to put this basket of apples over here in the corner, just to get it out of the way, because I really don't have anywhere else to put it. So we still have a little bit of space left here on the other side of the saloon, and I have a barrel here, which I forgot all about. So it's been stored in the corner there, and I'm probably going to leave it there just to kind of add a little more authenticity to the setting here. Now, because I bought this incomplete, I gotta do the best I can. According to some photos that I've seen online, you could put a piano in there, one of the upright pianos, put it up against this wall here, so we have a musician. If I wanted to, I could just put a whole bunch of people here having a good time drinking and talking to each other. But what really goes on while the bartender is doing his thing with all the patrons is that there's a table and some chairs, and there's cowboys sitting here playing cards and gambling.
But he didn't get those parts.
No, I didn't get those parts, so this is where we'll put a few cowboys and a pretty little lady. Now this is one of the Victorian women, as you probably recognize, but she kind of has an outfit that's reminiscent of the Old West.
Sorta.
But yeah, the bar and the cabinet, that's the highlight. That's the best part of this whole set here. The table's nice too because it has a green top, and that's perfect for when our cowboys have their gambling chips on the table and their money. But I do like the other figures just being in here and standing up and doing their thing without all those furniture pieces. So back to the front, I do want to garnish the front of the building here with a few more items before we put it on our new display shelf. Alright guys, and that is it. We've got everything assembled. One day we might be getting the right piece here, but I think this will work for now. But I'm so glad to have that Golden Nugget Saloon sign at the top there, making this much more complete looking than it was when I first bought it. And what you're seeing here is pretty much how I'm going to have it displayed up on my shelf. So eventually we'll get more pieces added and we'll update you accordingly. I'm not too worried about all the missing pieces. The main part that I wanted is the structure itself, the building. And honestly, the building itself is really all I need to make me happy. This is what I wanted. But until then guys, that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up and remember to subscribe for more Playmobil content. You can get more of that content on our Instagram channel. Check us out at playmo.af. We got more clickies and more sets on the way guys, so check us out. Stay tuned and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.